Melbourne, Australia. Named the world's most livable city 7 times. Sporting capital of the world. Cultural capital of Australia. A beautiful place to walk. Or run.
Before COVID, Melbourne was the place to be. It had...
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
Amazing nightlife, amazing cafes, beautiful beaches.
Melbourne was home. Melbourne's where I've grown up. Melbourne's the city that I've always loved.
That's kind of small.
I had hopes and dreams and creating a life with my partner, plans for my future, just like anybody else.
Myself included, many people from Eastern Europe, many people from Latin America, many people from Asia, were seeing Australia as a home where they can go and live their real life.
It was a place full of culture, full of richness, full of art, full of people, feeling connected. It was everything.
It kind of ticked every single box until COVID.
Staff at Wuhan Hospital are working around the clock to identify a mystery virus.
This is the suspected source of the virus, a wholesale seafood market in Wuhan.
The number of people who have died from a new type of respiratory virus in China has now passed 40.
Do not travel to all of mainland China.
I first became aware of COVID when I saw on the news images of people laying in the streets of China, seizuring.
And being carted away, and so of course it frightened me as it frightened everybody.
I was doing a part-time job at the time, and one girl started wearing a mask to and from work in the train, and I was like, that's strange. And I just thought it would go away, but then it didn't.
These things come around every 3 or 4 years: SARS, MERS, bird flu, swine flu. 9 times out of 10 they blow over. It's nothing. 1 time out of 10 you'll get a Spanish flu or you'll get an AIDS.
Victoria will be in lockdown within the next 48 hours.
We are declaring a state of emergency in Victoria. These are not designed to have 0 new cases. In effect, nothing we do can deliver that outcome. This is about, as everything we're doing, is about flattening the curve.
And they said, we need 2 weeks to make sure that we can get this under control. I and many others thought, okay, all right, we'll do the 2 weeks. We'll do the hard yards for 2 weeks and we'll get through it, and it'll be that.
I was one of the people who actually pushed for an early lockdown, like 4-week lockdown in March or in April.
I was one of those people that went, okay, well, we'll go by those rules. Mum and Dad, you can't come over. We've got to be really careful.
Okay, 14 days to flatten the curve while we prepare the health system. That's fair enough, and I was willing to. I don't think I barely left that.
We, like most other people, bought the original line that was, look, they need to buy some time to gear up the hospital system for the influx of patients.
I don't think that's an unreasonable thing to be concerned about. I am not against trying to protect the medical system. Let's just see what happens.
I agree. So much was unknown, and what they were asking us to do made sense. But 2 weeks turned into just a little bit more, and flatten the curve turned into COVID 0. And we
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?